Today, I've got to go get some stuff for the Skyline. So what better opportunity will I get to drive it again? I'm going to run out of super cheap and probably do some grocery shopping as well. And we're going to take the 32 because why the fuck not? Let's go. She gotta warm up. Let's go. Oh my God, are you excited to go grocery shopping?
No.
I'm gonna go to Super Cheap first, get a bunch of parts, and then maybe have a look under the car and see what just fell off. Because something just fell off and went ka-twing, bang, slap, gone. Everything seems to be fine, so I'm guessing it's probably like a 8mm spanner that I left in the wheel well or something, but it's not the nicest thing to hear when you're driving a car, let alone a car that you built yourself. That'll do. Well, I'm not taking the camera in there because that's fucked. This thing is as big as... Well, it made it through the grocery shop. Barely. Coming out of that parking lot was scary. Now we're gonna go home and put some much needed TLC parts on it. Let's go. The first thing I want to jump in and do is the headlights. I want to see why they're not working. And the first thing I can do to try and figure out why they're not working is eliminate the bulbs. And if it's not the bulbs, then fuses. And if it's not the fuses, well, then who the fuck knows. Let's jump in and have a look. Ooh, what the fuck is that? It's like toffee. I don't know how else to describe that. I guess that's it. Let's chuck it in and see what happens. Nasty. So this thing is more than likely cooked. So I'll see if that's something that I can replace. So I just pulled one off the black car. I pulled the entire housing off because I'm curious if this will make a difference. Okay. Well, it wasn't bulbs and it wasn't the nasty fitting that was holding the bulbs. There's a little internal switch that people take apart, clean up, and hopefully this is what's causing my issues. So we're going to take that apart and give it a clean now. That's the inside of the switch there. This just goes on that and does that. But I'm thinking what I might have to do is just see if I can bypass this with a wire for each light, and then or for each switch, and then see if the lights work, because then that'll tell me it's this. But otherwise, I can't see any reason that this isn't working or wouldn't be working. So I don't know. Right. So chances are it probably isn't the switch.
This is the state that the car's left in after I spent almost 2 weeks trying to figure out why the headlights won't work. If you can tell by the sound of my voice and the state of the car, it's about 2 weeks later. All I've actually done off camera is use a multimeter to try and narrow down where the electrical issue is coming from. What it actually ended up being was this. This is our indicator stalk. It does blinkers or indicators, high beam, and then it also does flash. The reason that this is causing our issue is because, long story short, it's cooked. What it should be doing is when you put the high beams on, it should be disconnecting the low beams, because for some reason on JDM cars, when you put the high beams on, it takes away the low beams. So you've only either got high beam or low beam. It's supposed to turn the low beams off when you put the high beams on. regardless of what position it's in, it's turning off or it's breaking the circuit for the low beams, meaning we're not getting low beams at all. If you take this apart like this, we can take this, plug it back in, and just like that, our low beams are working. Also, our high beams. But that basically answers our question as to what's wrong or why these wouldn't turn on. Wasn't bulbs, wasn't a plug, wasn't any of the wiring, it was the switch. Now how we fix this, I have no idea, and you'll have to wait till next week because I'm sick as a dog and I'm not doing any more work on it now. Catch you next week, bye.